Introduce yourself when we get started.
All right, Aaron Gilbreath, pitching coach, Texas Southern University.
I watched this staff today. They were ready to play from the opening pitch. What do you do to get them focused and all during the week before series?
Sure. Number one is preparation. You know, our guys work really hard in practice, on our pitch plan, what we're trying to do going into that weekend, knowing the type of hitters we're seeing. Like this weekend we see a contact team, so we're wanting to do a really good job of not allowing free bases and going right at them, and we want them to move the bat early. So a lot of guys believed in the plan, and that's step one. And then step two is believing in themselves. Trusting the process, trusting what we work on, trusting our changeups, trusting our breaking balls. Our pitchers trusting our catchers. So it starts with preparation, but boils down to trust and just the intent with every single pitch. It's not taking a single pitch off. It's being the aggressor at all times. So it's kind of a three-step program just to get guys ready for the weekend.
What's it been like with a group of young guys to deal with before the season starts? How do you prepare them for making that move up from high school to college?
The young guys,
because everybody thinks they can throw on it.
Right. The number one thing with the young guys is see how they respond to adversity. When things are going good, a lot of these kids, had a lot of success in high school. So when they get in college and everything's going good, they're just on cruise control. It's how they respond to adversity. So the key for us coaches is to find ways to put them in adversity type of situations and see how they respond when they fail. Because they're going to get to college and they're going to fail just like each and every one of us. So that's really important, to as coaches to see how they respond. It might be something like, hey, go run 10 sprints and then jump on the mound and try to strike somebody out. We do a lot of different things in practice to try to create adversity in a game. So that's number one. And then, number two is balancing, an everyday lifestyle. In high school, you're not doing as much as you are in college. Now you got to balance academics. You have a lot more distractions. They're on their own now. So, you got to stay on them more than anybody with those young kids, and just take it day by day with them, and you deal with them as a coach. When they do fail, you don't want to immediately get all on them. They're going to respond in different ways. So that's the best way to deal with younger kids, in my opinion.
Talk about this. I mentioned the coach earlier. You scheduled midweek games for a reason. What happened this past week at Mississippi State, you're going into a situation where the season's still young for you, and you're on the road. How did the staff approach that game? Not just in practice, but once the first pitch.
No, we've been preaching to our guys all the time that we've had a lot of success in conference. We've done really good in the SWAC, but it's for this program to go to new heights that some of us can't even imagine. For all we know, we're gonna have to go do something special against big name schools consistently, and we've been competing with them. We've been close, and it was one of those things where I looked at Mississippi State's lineup. You see them seeing a lot of velocity, 92 to 96 miles an hour, and we go in there and we're throwing guys with low 80s velocity and really good changeups, and it was honestly one of the first times here where I can say we executed our game plan to perfection. We had 2 walks in the ball game. We forced contact early, and when we got a lead, though, even those SEC players got really over anxious, started to panic a little bit. And next thing you know, they see these breaking balls up. They're trying to hit home runs, and we're just popping them up, getting soft contact. So it really was a perfect formula. And but all the credit goes up to our guys. I put the plan in place, but they got to go execute it. So it shows their trust. It shows their belief in me and what we're trying to do. And it's one of those days where the baseball gods just look down on us, and everything's
today is your day.
Seemed to go our way, exactly. So it was awesome, though.
With that being said, is there anything else that you can think of that I hadn't asked about the staff?
We got a lot of different personalities, which I think blends well. We got a lot of guys who can run it up there to 90, 91 miles an hour, and we got a lot of guys who pitch off their breaking balls and changeups a lot. So it's really nice as a coach, you know. So now I can really game plan and go, all right, when we get to these guys in the lineup, these guys are struggling with velocity. So that might be a point where we're bringing our high velo guy, and then, you know, like Mississippi State, you know, we knew those guys were struggling with off-speed stuff. So, you know, we went with our slower throwers. So it's nice to have some you know, different type of pitchability. I mean, we got guys with low arm slots. We got guys straight over the top. So we got a really good blend. And more than anything, we got a lot of guys who are just aggressive and really believe in themselves and just believe that something good's going to happen. So.
All right, Coach. Congratulations on a nice win. You still got 2 games left in the series. I guess all I have for you is reintroduce yourself, and we'll close this out.
Yeah. This is Aaron Gilbreath, pitching coach for Texas Southern University.
This is Jerry Lee Woodley Jr., the College Sports Report. Thank you for your time.
Absolutely.